I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if I'm called a gooner or whatever the fuck. There is a war on titties in video games. There actually is. Because take, for example, the new Fable game, for example. There's no curves to speak of in that motherfucker. Take, the new Gears of War. This female character doesn't exactly look female. Take the Saints Row reboot. This is the extent of the curves you can give your female character. Meanwhile, this is Re-Elected, which came out about a decade before it. There is a clear outweighing here. And I mean that literally and figuratively. Because it's like, my brother in Christ, why is it that in modern games, female characters are not allowed to be truly busty? Like, I wouldn't even say Eve is, like, truly busty. Like, she's definitely significantly bustier than every other character you really get in modern day gaming. But even in comparison to, like, real women, she's not that crazy. Her build is quite average. Not average, it's above average, but you know what I mean. It's not the most, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you never get to see the most, or even close to the most. And in modern gaming, you don't even get to see what Eve looked like half the time. You've got to take a step back and really think, like, there is an actual war on female characters in video games for two main reasons. One, it's feminists who hate their own bodies and have terrible self-image issues, and they then, like, reflect that or push that onto fictional characters, claiming that they're the issue, when in reality all you need to do is hit the fucking gym and maybe start loving yourself a little bit more instead of being a bitch to everyone. And the second one is people who just hate straight men, and they will adamantly fight for everything that appeals to straight men to be shitified. And that is genuinely the two options you've got there. It's the feminists who hate themselves, so that they make it everyone else's problem, and then you've got the people who hate men, or straight men specifically, and then they make it straight men's problems by ruining everything that's made for straight men. And it's like, in 2026, how have we not evolved as a species to, one, mind our own fucking business, and two, have the cognitive ability to see something we personally don't rock with, we don't like, and then leave. If you go to a party, right, and there's alcohol on tap everywhere, if you don't like alcohol, you're not gonna fucking drink it, okay? As simple as that. So why is it any different with video games? If you see a video game with a busty ass character and you don't like busty women for whatever fucking reason, maybe you're insane, you know what you can do? Same with the alcohol scenario. You can just ignore it. You can just not consume the media. You can just move on. Oh, wow! You don't have to demand it be changed purely because you're a bellend. You're a snobby dickhead. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just take a step back, acknowledge this ain't for me, and then move on with your day. You don't have to ruin everything and make it appeal to you when in the end of the day you're going to be like, well, this is actually shit, so I'm going to leave now. Because let's face it, that's what happens every single fucking time. Tourists come in, they demand things be changed, the things get changed, the fans have left because now it's not what they originally loved, and the tourists leave because they're fucking tourists. They're not there to stay. They're there to make things shit and then leave. Obviously, the title, the thumbnail, it's very satirical, but it is a genuine criticism of modern gaming, games journalism, activism, the whole 9 yards. Because it genuinely is a war on titties. It is. And it's a tragic one, because I'm sorry, why the fuck do my BBWs not even get to be curvy, bro? Like, me myself, I love BBWs. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do. So tell me why no Backstreet Boys, or whoever the fuck sang that song. Look at this character from Fortnite, for example. I get Fortnite is normally a kid's game, but of course, in recent times, it's just not. They've added a character that is from a horror movie where the guy literally kidnaps and kills kids. It's like, it's not a fucking kid's game anymore, let's be real. But it's like, this is a BBW. It just objectively is. Where the fuck are her curves, bro? Look at this one! How the fuck can you be on the plumper side in a video game, in a fictional setting, and also not be curvy? You've got literally, like, you've got nothing going for you at that point. It's like, oh my god, man. Not even the BBWs are safe from being flattened. It's just tragic. And it's like, with the Saints Row reboot, the game itself is just dog shit. And I generally think it reflects in the curvature of the characters. I genuinely think if you look at a game and see that the characters are not that attractive or not allowed to be that curvaceous or busty, you can probably infer quite accurately that the game will end up being quite bad. I genuinely believe that. Because, like, if they've not got an appealing face or figure, you can just tell that this game is going to be dog shit. And it is true, I can genuinely believe that, because obviously you've got the Saints Row reboot, you've got the fucking Concord, all of these games that I can't think of off the top of my head because there's so many. You know, when you're put on the spot and you have to think of the most obvious thing but you just can't because you're on the spot. That's what's happening right now. But you get my point. There's so many games where the characters are ugly as shit and it reflects in the game and the storytelling, the writing, whatever. It happens consistently. But then you've got games that do have attractive female characters and they're decent. They're much better. Obviously, it's not exclusive. It's not guaranteed to be that, oh, attractive character means good game. No. It also doesn't mean that ugly character, bad game. No. But the general consistency is that attractive character also means that the game's probably going to be good. And with that, I just want to say, fuck the war on titties. I love titties, I love BBWs, I love curvy women. Oh my golly gosh, that is apparently controversial to say nowadays in the gaming space. Also, fuck game journalists. Fuck them. Bellends. Hate them all. Well, not all of them. Some of them are good. The majority of them are wet wipes. But I digress. That is it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Goodbye. I don't know.
Hey, thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to see more from this channel. Have a lovely rest of your day, drink water, take some time outside, and I'll see you later.